As your doctor told you, you need to lose weight. There are a lot of diets out there, but nothing like this one. It's all about eating cookies. Executive producer Roland Perez visits this unique diet center and has this report.
Studies have shown that those adults who were obese by the age of 40 have a life expectancy of 6 to 7 years less than their normal counterparts. Here to discuss what is commonly known as the cookie diet is Dr. Irving Posowski in Southern California.
The cookie diet works because patients don't have a lot of decisions to make. And you know as well as I, when you have a lot of decisions to make, we often make the wrong decision. With this particular diet, the patients are quite structured in terms of their dietary regime, and they're quite structured in terms of their meal plans. In fact, there's no meals. They have to eat these protein bars, protein fiber bars, all throughout the day to maintain their level of caloric intake, maintain steadiness of their blood sugars until they eat their evening meal. So patients generally aren't hungry, and they do well, and they lose as quickly as possible, yet safely, without any drugs. Patients learn to graze right from the start. They don't learn to gorge 3 times a day. Patients learn to drink a lot of liquids all day long. Patients learn to listen to other internal cues. And it's because of that that this particular diet is successful.
I also spoke to 2 patients who were so impressed with their weight loss that they invested in the company.
I went down to Florida and I saw my sister. And my sister was a petite young lady, and she always had a pair of hips. I saw her walk in the restaurant and the hips were gone. And I said to her, Carol, what happened to you? And she said to me, the cookie diet. I said, okay, Carol, now what really happened to you? And eventually Carol explained to me how she went on this diet in Florida and lost all this weight and how amazing it was. So I ended up contacting the diet center and I went on the diet. I lost 55 pounds and I went out to visit my best friend, Larry Bram, and he was amazed at how I looked. And he said, I've got to try it. And so Larry lost 50 pounds in 3 months also. And then we looked at each other and we said, this is too incredible. Let's go find out if we can purchase it. And right at the time we decided to purchase the franchise, they were beginning to franchise the diet. So timing in life is everything.
I actually did the diet in 2004. I was, at the time I was 260 pounds. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetic. 12 weeks later, I had lost 50 pounds. I was taken off of 75% of my medication for my blood pressure. Was taken off all my medication for my diabetes. And my cholesterol when I started was 240. When I got off the diet, it was 138. So today, this is almost 3.5 years later, I actually just had my blood work done at the doctor's office. My cholesterol was still 157. My triglycerides were 168. My blood work was just almost perfect. So it's done a lot of good things for me.
While preparing this report, I was challenged to reduce my weight, which I have to admit has crept to a hefty 270 pounds throughout the years. And in less than 60 days, I have lost nearly 30 pounds. I have 20 more pounds to go, so I'll keep you informed on my progress.